Hi there, and welcome to the release of the new cropping tracker in Figured. We've been working hard to build a new way to record and plan for your crop production in Figured, and crop seasons are our new tool to do this. Before we dive in though, I want to explain a little bit about how we've built this. Farmers need a deep understanding of the environment, the political world at large, and manage potentially multi-million-dollar businesses while trying to maintain the land for future generations. So why did we build crop seasons? We wanted to bring more flexibility in Figured to more types of farms, and one of the ways to do that is by bringing the allocator to more types of operations as well. We also wanted to build better planning for both short and long-term budgets. Figured allows you to lean in with as much detail as you'd like. Ultimately, we're supporting farmers by bringing them new insights into their business. When we talk about the rolling plan, we're talking about a way to build a budget that flows through to each year. And it's a tool that allows you to take snapshots of your revisions throughout the year. You can build your plans for as long or as short as you'd like, and then use snapshots to take copies of that budget in your future reforecasting. To begin planning in Figured, you'll pick where your actuals to will start from. Then you'll begin planning in your trackers and in the planning grid. Once you've completed that, you'll be able to take a snapshot, and you can pick one of those as your annual plan, which is kind of like a locked budget. Then you can run your reports comparing the actuals to those snapshots. We're so excited to see people using this. It's a totally new way of thinking. First of all, crop seasons are driven by the area that you're planting. We enter that in the new Properties area in Figured. You can even break down your properties by location and field, giving you plenty of control. When you create a new crop season, you tell Figured what type of crop it is, when the season starts, and what land you've planted it on. Throughout the year, you can directly record the direct costs that are related to production within the tracker. If you do this, then we'll post those expenses straight through to Xero. For your other expenses that you've been coding in Xero, you can use the allocator to send them to the right crop season. To speed this up, you can set up allocator rules to automate most of this work. When you have products like fungicides, where you'll spend money up front and then use it across the rest of the year, the product tracker lets you show what you've got stored in the shed. When you want to use the product, just add application and then say how much of it went to the crop season. This lets you attribute all of those costs to the production. When you're ready to harvest your stock, you can either record the yield by using your size metric, or plug in a total harvest. Some crops have more than one output, like wheat. For example, it has both straw and grain. Harvested stock sits inside the product tracker. When it's time to sell your stock, you'll add information like the product, quantity, and price. For other selling-related expenses or rebates, you can add those onto the invoice too. This invoice posts straight through to Xero. By working in these three places, the crop season, the product tracker, and the allocator, we get to build something really unique without very much effort, an accurate cost of production and financial reports. This is all accurate because we have the real financial transactions that occurred throughout the year and actual production being entered directly into Figured. We're incredibly proud of the crop season tracker that we've built. There's been a lot of long hours and tough work to get this ready, and we're excited to give farmers a better insight into their business. If you're keen to learn more, get in touch with our team or check out our website figured.com-cropping.